First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash, and double honors to the elders, apostles, GMS, and Ruel. Salute you, brothers, pushing this word, and true sincerity and strength of power, YAHAWASHI. Right? We are here to gather the elect out of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, which consist of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? Today, we're going to go into the split on how the tribes got split up, and we're going to go into why the tribes have different pigment. We're going to go into all that today, okay? So you can understand according to the scriptures. We're going to jump into some books, and we're going to jump into the scriptures, man. So we're going to start off, like I said, we're going to go into the split, what happened, and we're going to go into why they look the way they look, and we also going to go into when they came over here. We're going to go into that too. So we're going to go into all that today. But first we're going to start off with 2 Kings, 1 Kings dealing with Solomon and all his concubines, okay? This is what we're going to deal with, okay? All right, this 1 Kings 11 and 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughters of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Amorites, Edomites, Zidonians, and the Hittites. All right, I'll read that again. It says Solomon. This 1 Kings. Y'all got to excuse me, I'm getting mixed up. But 1 Kings 11 and 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughters of Pharaoh, right? That's the Egyptians, right? Women of the Moabites, that's the Chinese women. The Amorites, that's the Japanese, right? The Edomites, that's so-called white people. The Zidonians, that's the Canaanites, okay? And the Hittites, that's another tribe of the Canaanites, okay? So here it is. You had Solomon dealing with these women of the other nations, right? And it says, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon cleaved unto these in love. So the Most High warned Israel about that, okay? And he warned them about that in where? Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter. So when you read that, Deuteronomy, the 7th chapter, it was warned that we weren't supposed to deal like that, okay? It says, verse 13, and he had 700 wives, princesses. Verse 3, verse 3. This 1 Kings 11 and 3. And he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. And his wives turned away his heart. And it came to pass when Solomon was old, that the wives turned away his heart after other gods. So Solomon wanted his full strength. He was old. So give me Job 12 and 20. Okay? Solomon was old, right? And he had lost that wisdom like that at an old age. And what the Most High did was took away that wisdom, and it happened to him. He started listening to them he started listening to the women. So we're going to read it, right? And Job 12 and 20. Right.
All right, this is Job chapter 12, verse 20. He removeth away the speech of the trustee and taketh away the understanding of the aged.
See? He taketh away the understanding of the aged. So when Solomon was up in age, the Most High took away his understanding, so that's why Solomon was going off.
Yeah. So tonight,
Right? That's why he was going out, because when you read the scriptures, Solomon was a wise man. But when he got up in age, the Most High took away that wisdom, man. Okay? To get Solomon. Because Solomon was going to come back as YAHAWASHI. Okay? So he was going to have to pay for going off. Okay? So the Most High had, you know, that's how the Most High do it. He set you up. Okay? So read that again in Job 12 and 20.
This is Job chapter 12, verse 20. He removeth away the speech of the trusty, and taketh away the understanding of the aged.
Right, he taketh away the understanding of the age. So he took away Solomon's understanding because he was old. Right? So going back over here, the 1 Kings 11 and 4. For it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned away his heart after other gods. So when he was old, their understanding was gone, right? And they were able to seduce him to turn away from the Most High. And his heart was not perfect with the Lord, his power, and as was the heart of David, his father. For Solomon went after Asherah, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Mount Milcom, the abomination of the Amorites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and went not fully after the Lord, as did David his father. Then did Solomon build a high place for Kishmash, okay, Chemosh, right? The abomination of Moab in the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon, and likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrificed unto their God. And the Lord was angry with Solomon, because his heart was turned from the Lord power, okay, of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice. Verse 10. And had commanded him concerning these things, that he should not go after other gods, but he kept not that which the Lord commanded. Verse 11. Wherefore the Lord said unto Solomon, for as much as this is done unto thee, as thou hast not kept my covenant and my statutes which I have commanded thee, I will surely rid the kingdom from thee, and will give it to thy servant. Now, notwithstanding, in these days I will not do it for David thy father's sake. So while Solomon was alive, okay, the Most High didn't, you know what I'm saying, he didn't take it. Okay, he didn't take the kingdom. Okay, but it was prophecy that it was gonna happen, because the Most High said it. Okay, it says verse 12. It says, notwithstanding, in thy days I will not do it for David thy father's sake, but I will rid it out of the hand of thy sons. Howbeit, I will not rid away all the kingdom, but will give one tribe to thy son for David my servant's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, which I have chosen. Okay, so here it is. The Most High did this to Solomon when he had went off. He said, look, I'm about to split the tribes up. Boom. Okay, so this is the beginning where the tribe is about to be completely split up. You're about to have a northern kingdom and you're about to have a southern kingdom. Okay? This is what is going to take place. Okay? This First Kings, we're going to jump to 29, verse 29. And it came to pass at that time when Jeroboam went out of Jerusalem that the prophet Ahijah the Shilolite found him in the way, and he had clad himself with a new garment, and they too were alone in the field. So what it was Ahijah, which was a priest, that he was in the land of Ephraim. Okay? So when he caught Jeroboam by himself, he had that garment, right? He had a new garment on, right? And this is what he's finna do and show Jeroboam what he's finna do. Okay? This verse 30. And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it into 12 pieces. So what did that represent? The 12 tribes. Okay? At that time. Because you had 13, but Levite was in the suburbs. So Levite wasn't actually considered a tribe. They was a priest, in other words. Okay, but you had 13. They weren't part of the 12, but you had 13 tribes because the priest was set up to do the service of the law, and you had them scattered out amongst all the tribes. Okay, you had them scattered out amongst all the tribes. That's why it's saying 12 there, because originally it was 13, but they weren't considered a tribe. Okay, at that time. Okay. This is verse 30. This first King 11 and 30. And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 12 pieces. And he said unto Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces, for thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, behold, I will rid the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give 10 tribes to thee. So Jeroboam, he was an Ephraimite, okay? What you know today as a Puerto Rican. Okay? So Jeroboam was over the northern kingdom. So whenever you see Ephraim, it's interchangeable with the 10 tribes. Whenever you read about Samaria, it's also interchangeable with the 10 tribes. Okay? It's interchangeable. Okay? When you read these scriptures, like I was saying, whenever you see Ephraim, okay, and you're reading in the scriptures, like Hosea and Amos, whenever it mentions Ephraim, it's talking about all the tribes. Okay? Because Ephraim is the head tribe of the northern kingdom. Okay? And Judah is the head tribe of the southern kingdom. But when they all come back together, Judah is the head tribe. Okay? And that's the same tribe that YAHAWASHI came out of, is Judah. Okay? Which you know today as the so-called African Americans. Okay? Okay, reading this again. This First Kings 11 and 30. And Ahijah caught the new garment that was on him and rent it in 12 pieces. Verse 31. And he said unto Jeroboam, take thee 10 pieces, for thus saith the Lord, the power of Israel, behold, I will rid the kingdom out of the hand of Solomon, and will give 10 tribes to thee. But he shall have one tribe for my servant's sake, David. Select. one tribe for my servant David's sake, and for Jerusalem's sake, the city which I have chosen out of all the tribes of Israel, because that they have forsaken me and have worshipped Asherah, the goddess of the Zidonians, Chemosh, the god of the Moabites, and Milcom, the god of the children of Ammon, and have not walked in my ways to do that which is right in my eyes, and to keep my statutes and my judgment, as did David his father. So Solomon went into idol worship because of his old age, because he had all them women. Okay, it happened. So here you go, the kingdom being bust up. The northern and southern kingdom being split. Okay? Now, we're gonna jump to 1 Kings, the 12th chapter, right? Because you gotta remember, the 10 tribes went with who? Jeroboam, which was the so-called Puerto Rican, which the biblical nationality was Ephraim. Okay? So we're gonna go to 1 Kings, the 12th chapter, right? And let's see who got the other tribe. 1 Kings, the 12th chapter, and the 20th verse. Right? It says, this 1 Kings 12 and 20. And it came to pass when all Israel heard that Jeroboam was to come again, that they sent and called him unto the congregation, and made him king over all Israel. Okay? That's the northern kingdom. And there was none that followed the house of David, but the tribe of Judah only. Now, and he says, verse 21, now when Rehoboam, which was a Judite, was come to Jerusalem, he assembled all the house of Judah with the tribe of Benjamin, 180,000 chosen men, which were warriors, to fight against the house of Israel, to bring the kingdom again to Rehoboam, the son of Solomon. So here it is. It's prophesied what Solomon had did, right? I mean, it was prophesied that the Lord was going to bust up the kingdom. But here it is, Rehoboam trying to fight Israel to bring them all back together. Nah, it wasn't going to work, okay? Because the Most High word is what was going to stand, okay? So you had Rehoboam get Judah and Benjamin. Today, you know him as Judah, the so-called African-American, Benjamin is the so-called West Indian, okay? And then, you gotta remember, see, Levi, why I didn't mention Levi? Because Levi was scattered among all the tribes. They were doing the work of the priesthood. So whenever the tribe had an issue, okay, they would go to the priest, and the priest would do their service. So they were scattered in the suburbs amongst all the tribes. So only 2 tribes went with Rehoboam, which was usually Judite. Okay, so he had Judah and Benjamin. But the rest of the tribe went with who? Jeroboam, which was an Ephraimite. Okay? So it split. But what Rehoboam tried to do was fight Israel. So there you go. There you go, fighting amongst each other. Okay? Which they wasn't even supposed to do. But that's Israel being rebellious and hard-headed. Okay? They already went off, okay, through Solomon. They already went off through Solomon. And here it is, they trying to fight against what the Lord had set up with Ahijah had said to Jeroboam. Okay? It was going to be split. He was going to get, Jeroboam was going to get 10, and Rehoboam was going to get Judah and Benjamin. But eventually Rehoboam was going to get the Levites.